Accessing your Linux machine using SSH. The in-browser functionality was used in Linux Fundamentals Part 1 to get you directly connected to your first ever Linux machine without any hassle. In fact, the in-browser functionality uses the exact same protocol that we are going to be using today. This protocol is called the Secure Shell, or SSH for short, and is the common means of connecting to and interacting with the command line of a remote Linux machine. We will be deploying two machines in this room, your Linux machine and the TryHackMe attack box. What is SSH and how does it work? Secure Shell, or SSH, simply is a protocol between devices in an encrypted form. Using cryptography, any input we send in a human-readable format is encrypted for traveling over a network, where it is then unencrypted once it reaches the remote machine, such as in the diagram below. We have our computer, and we have the message hello world. On the internet we see the encryption, and then it reaches the Linux server, and then on the Linux server we see the decrypted text. You can learn about the various types of encryption on TryHackMe Room, but for now we only need to understand that SSH allows us to remotely execute commands on another device remotely. Any data sent between the device is encrypted when it is sent over a network such as the internet. Deploying your Linux machine. Basically it's just the tutorial now to use the attack box. Using SSH to log to your Linux machine. The syntax to use SSH is very simple. We only need to provide two things: the IP address of the remote machine, correct credentials to a valid account to log in with on the remote machine. For this room we will be logging in as TryHackMe, whose password is TryHackMe without any quotations. Let's use the IP address of the machine displayed in the card at the top of the room as the IP address, and this user to construct a command to log in to the remote machine using SSH. The command to do so is SSH and then username of the account at the IP address of the machine. We can see it here, 161. Then we say here yes, TryHackMe, and we should have the SSH yes connection. Yes, we have it. Awesome. But first we need to open a terminal and on the TryHackMe attack box. There is an icon placed on the desktop named terminal, right? For example, the command that we used, replacing the IP address with the IP address for your Linux target machine. Once executed, we will then be asked to trust the host and then provide the password for the TryHackMe account, which is also TryHackMe. Yeah, we did that. We are connected. Now that we are connected, any commands that we will execute will now execute on the remote machine, not our own. Note, when you type a password into an SSH login prompt, there is no visible feedback, but you will not be able to see any text or symbols appear as you type the password. It is still working, however, so just type the password and press enter to log in. Answer the questions below. I've logged into the Linux Fundamentals Part 2 machine using SSH. Okay. I mean, it would be awesome if they made us do something, you know. There will be something to do for further tasks. Okay, let's go.